shifting your self-concept is simply a matter of allowing those parts of your mind that have a sense of how you are, how you exist in the world, agreements that you've made in the past about what you're capable of, what you're not capable of, who you are, simply about allowing those things to shift and change. When we are growing up, we make decisions about what's safe, about what's not safe, about what's safe for us to do in the world and what's not safe for us to do in the world. And sometimes that can mean having that feeling inside you that something other than really showing up fully as the full, complete, and full expression of who you are in this moment is the safest thing to do. And so what we want to do through hypnosis is allow those parts of the mind to let that go, to be reprogrammed into supporting you in being the fullest expression of who you are in this moment, and knowing that that will shift and change as well and allow you to continue to grow. But right here in this moment, you may find that you really wish to be expressing yourself in a more authentic way, a way that really feels true to you. And so if there's something inside you that might be holding you back or might be not really allowing you to shift into this new version of yourself, to shift into a new self-concept, a self-concept where fully being you, fully being authentic is exactly what will serve you in this moment, then this hypnosis video and also the affirmation track that you'll find in the description box below, as well as hopefully linked soon, will be up above. And if you'd wish to really move into the hypnosis portion of this, if this is not your first time here, you'll find that in the description. But really, this pre-talk is very helpful for allowing the conscious mind and the subconscious mind to really get on board together to create change and harmony and balance within you. And so feeling into the reality of what you really want. As I'm speaking, your amazing mind can do so many different tasks at once. So as I'm speaking, you can allow your mind to sort of start developing some sort of an idea or a picture or a feeling state for where you're headed. And you can just allow that to sort of happen in the background, knowing that our subconscious mind is so good at when we ask for something, it's already working on it. Even while you're sitting here and you're listening to me, that subconscious part of your mind is already working on this request, this intention that you've set because you came here to learn how to use hypnosis for shifting your self-concept. And so knowing that just by focusing here, we're going to create for you that change that you desire. You're going to allow those neurological pathways for this new self-concept, for this new way of thinking and being and feeling to be integrated into who you are. And this can happen. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time depending on how much we need to release and let go of in the past, which is something that this video will help you with. It may be that listening to the self-concept affirmations at night is something that takes a little bit of time to go deeply. But the thing about it is that quite often, whenever we are really feeling that urgency to shift and to change, that means that we're right on the precipice, we're right on the edge, and it almost feels like instantaneously, like it just happened overnight. No matter how long we've been sort of wanting it, it's often just waking up one day and feeling that things are different, feeling that things have shifted, noticing that our reactions are different, noticing that that self-talk is more positive, noticing that we just sort of aren't swayed as much by opinions or emotional outbursts of others. So allowing it to be whatever it is, the most important thing is to really just be gentle, knowing that it could take a little bit of time and it also just could be absolutely instantaneous. And so being open to both of those possibilities, knowing that it's really just about believing and knowing that you have neuroplasticity, you have the ability to change your brain, to change your self-concept, to change essentially what we're doing is changing which neurological connections fire for you. So we're shifting over to the neurological connections that are the fullest expression of who you are in this moment. So shifting over to the neurological connections that you are confident, that you are worthy and deserving of love, that you are worthy and deserving of abundance, whatever it is that you want, just allowing that shift over. So the more often that you do this recording, the more often that you do the affirmations, the more often you're firing those neurological connections, which will strengthen them, firing together and wiring together, as they say, and creating that as being the default path. That's the default path of worthiness, of abundance, of confidence, of certainty of your worth and value, which changes absolutely everything around you, right? When we shift the inside, it's all reflected on the outside. Everything changes. So I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Sara Maisel. This is the work that I do with my clients all the time. Every single session is simply about releasing the past, updating that hindbrain, allowing those neurological connections for what you want to be the ones that are the default and the easiest to access. So we'll begin.